So here's one of my rice paper plants, and this one I moved a couple times. I think the soil is really poor in this particular location because this one has very small leaves. Look at this. I'll show you the big ones after this, but what I wanted to show is people always ask, are these invasive? Because like in some areas, I guess they can be. They send runners. They can send them pretty long distances, and I have another one which I've shown before. And I just noticed this one because this one's been in this spot for at least 2 years now, just kind of limping along. It looked better last year. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but anyway, I noticed the other day, this is actually not that far, it's only about 3 feet. Look at that. So there's like 3, and usually when I see them I only get 1. So there's obviously that one, and then there's a little one peeking out right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these grow just a bit bigger, and then you can just dig them out and I'll put them in pots. And there's a few spots I might throw them into the landscape. We've got a lot of big green spaces here in our neighborhood. So part of our HOA, we have very large gardens, so I may use these. I do some work in the garden, so I'm probably gonna throw these in there somewhere. But I'll show you. So the big one, which is over there, this is the sucker it sent up last year, and this one's a very healthy plant, but this was the one I found at the end of last I don't know, I think I found it in November or something. It was just a little teeny tiny thing, but you can see it's actually already growing pretty decent size. And this is the very first kind of like sucker that I found 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, that I dug up and I potted, and this one's really starting to come along now. So much bigger. It's growing very fast, but it's in good soil. So obviously they appreciate really nice rich soil, good moisture. They are very tolerant of sun, is what I find. They don't seem to be bothered by getting a lot of heat. This one gets sun almost all day. This one gets kind of more midday, late afternoon sun, and the first one I showed you gets very hot afternoon sun. But I would say that this one, for its size, is definitely growing the fastest, but it's in the best soil and it gets some good irrigation. So I do believe these kind of come from more of a woodland location, so you might want to try these. Tetrapanix Papyrifera steroidal giant. I know they're not very common. They're hard to get a hold of in a lot of the country. We're lucky here that you'll see these throughout the city. So, and because they do send up those runners, they're relatively easy to propagate. I guess you could probably do it from seed too, but I just find that they flower too late in the year, so we never get viable seeds off them. Thanks for watching.